Hey everybody, Chad from Six Vlog. So here I am. I'm at the Laughing Heart Hostel.
Laughing.
Yeah, laughing. I've got these knuckleheads with me. Got Blake,
every one of us
Tim, and Chris. I know it's real dark. Can't really see much. Anyway, we're at the Laughing Heart Hostel, and we're in one of the bunk rooms. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bunks in here. Across the hallway, we got a couple more. Got a little hiker box over in the corner here. Anyway, and this is the main hallway here. Got a couple of bathrooms. There's some more. Looks like it's actually quite a nice hostel. Got all kind of stuff here. Like some more in there. Maybe got a bathroom in there. There's a bathroom across there. As you can tell, we are on the AT. So anyway, it's Thursday night. Right now it's 8 o'clock Eastern time. We got here earlier today. We're going to be staying here tonight, and then in the morning we're going to get up, go have some breakfast at Smoky Mountain Diner, and then we're going to drive to Max Patch. And then we're just going to do a real quick hike back here to Hot Springs Sunday morning. So going to take plenty of time, just kind of relax, just have a good time out over the weekend. But anyway, just wanted to kind of show you around for a minute at the Laughing Heart Hostel. It's a pretty cool place. It was $17 a night in the bunk room, so it's not a bad price at all. Really clean, got some bathrooms, really nice. So if you ever come through here at Hot Springs, it's definitely worth looking into stopping here and staying for the night, I think. We've been down at one of the taverns eating and drinking a few beers, so we're having a good time right now, and gonna try to get settled in for the night and wake up early in the morning and get started on the trail. So I'll try to do a little video in the morning, just kind of show you the outside around here. It's really nice outside here. Got lots of space just kind of hang around. I'm not sure if they allow tents or anything set up, but anyway, it's a pretty cool area. So I'll show you that in the morning maybe, and if not, I'll see you on Max Patch. See ya. So it is Friday morning. Let me see here. Friday morning, 8:55 a.m. and we are up here at Max Patch. Just got up here. Had a few times we got turned around on the road coming up here, but that is Max Patch. You see it's a beautiful sunny day. Got some snow on the ground in places. And here we are. So pretty excited. I think it's about 13 degrees is what his truck said on the way up here. Got a little Accurate thermometer, but it's saying 37. I guess it's been warm. But anyway, we're fixing to head up in Max Patch, get our hike started. We're going to be hiking just a little over 6.5 miles today to Walnut Mountain Shelter, where we're going to stay tonight. So anyway, just looking forward to a fun weekend spending on the trail. We're just going to hike to Hot Springs, finish things up there Sunday morning. We had breakfast at the Smoky Mountain Diner this morning. That was super good. Anyway, we stayed at the Laughing Heart Hostel last night. Really recommend that place. Real clean. We stayed in the bunk room. It was $17 a night. We was able to take a hot shower this morning. Had a heated room to stay in. So it was real nice there. Definitely a cool place to stay. And it's right off the trail. As soon as you come off the trail in Hot Springs, you can't miss it. But anyway, so here we are, Max Patch. We're fixing to get ready. I'm going to put some gloves on because my hands are a little cool. And we're going to head up to the top there, so we'll see you then. Okay, so here we are. We're on the top of Max Patch. And of course, the famous views of Max Patch. It's awesome. Sorry for the shaking. You can even hear me over the wind. course, the trail marker is right up there on the other side of Chris. So Tim, what do you think? It's your first climb on the AT?
Shit, that was brutal.
The rest of it's all downhill from here. All right. Alrighty. So here we are. We're at Roaring Fork Shelter. We've got us some little wind going. Got some flurries coming down. I don't know if you can see them in the camera there. But anyway, we came off the trail. The trail's right up there. That way there is southbound, and that way there is northbound. Of course, that's the way we're headed. And this is, like I said, Roaring Fork Shelter. It's about 1.8 miles off the trail, or from Max Patch anyway. We just stopped here. We're having us a little snack. Just kind of chilling out for a minute, seeing how things go. Pretty cold. It's about 19 degrees right now. At least that's what the little thermometer I bought says. I'll show you that. See there? I don't know how well that's focusing there. So anyway, we just stopped, have us a little snack, and then we're going to head back on. We're staying at Walnut Mountain Shelters where we're headed, so we've got about, I don't know, 4.5, 5 miles, something like that to go, so it's not too bad. Anyway, anything cool happens, I'll turn the camera back on. Otherwise, I'll probably wait. My fingers are getting pretty cold, keep them warm, so I'll probably just wait until we get back to the shelter or something like that before I do any more video. We're all planning on setting up our tents tonight and camping out, so that should be pretty cool. But anyway, I'm going to get off here. See ya. Okay, you can see them right up there maybe. So anyway, we're just still hiking along. We're probably about a mile, mile and a half from Roaring Fork Shelter. Still pretty cool, I guess, with all the snow on the ground. And I don't know if you can hear the wind. It's kind of blowing every once in a while. So the nice thing though is at least the snow is nice and powdery. I mean, as powdery as it can be here. You know, it's too cold for it to thaw out and turn nasty. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, my hands are getting pretty cold, so I had to stop, and I figured since I had my gloves off, I'd shoot a little more video. So I'm gonna put this up and get started. Well, I'm still hiking. Anyway, I just wanted to show you the trail. Having a good trip so far. Like I say, if we get to camp tonight and there's a bunch of snow on the ground, I'm probably just going to set my tent up. Or I'm just going to sleep in the shelter, I think, instead of setting my tent up. So, uh-oh. Anyway, hands getting cold. See you later. Okay, so here we are. We should be at the summit of, I'm not sure if the mountain has a name, but it's the summit right above the Walnut Mountain Shelter. You can see it's kind of a big bald. And of course that's headed north. And we're coming from that way, which is south. So the shelter should be just on the other side of this summit, which is our destination for the day. Like I said, it's Walnut Mountain Shelter. I've heard that sometime last year, I'm not sure exactly when, there was a lot of bear activity up at this shelter, to the point that the bear cables were even tore down. So, of course, we're going to take all precautions, and even though it's probably unnecessary at this point in time because how cool it is, we're going to go ahead and hang our food and stuff. But anyway, it should be around, I don't know, 1:45, 2, something like that. So, not bad at all. Got a really good day. Got some good views. Temperature right now I'm showing is 27 degrees. And it's just been kind of fluctuating between mid-20s and as high as 32, I saw it. anyway, everything's going good. Looking forward to getting a shelter. Hopefully we have a good place to set up the tent. I think I've mentioned in every part that I started recording. I want to set up a tent, but it depends on the actual space at the shelter. So anyway, I'm going to get off here, take a few pictures real quick, and I'm going to head to the shelter and see what we got to see there. Making it, Tim?
Yes, sir.
All right. Of course, Blake's making it.
Did you put it on there? That's my first time.
Tell him.
That's my first time hiking. I need to lose 50 pounds.
Yeah, but he's hiking like a boss.
I don't know about that. Stay in here.
All right, so there it is. That is the Walnut Mountain Shelter. And just for a point of reference, that was the ball that I just shot that little clip on. So it's right here. And then the privy is right there. You can see the roof through the trees.
Good picture? Yeah, I got it.
So,
no, you're good.
not sure I see a whole lot of areas for tents, but let's see what we see. At least there's a picnic table. There's a nice little clearing out there.
Look at that. That's pretty.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's your water. It's down that way.
Yeah.
So, here we go. See, Rattlesnake Gap is that away. Water is that away. And Round Mountain Recreational Area.
2 miles.
So hopefully the water's not too far down there. Looks like there might be a little creek right down in there. That's probably it. Take a look at the shelter here. Got us a fire pit. We can get us a fire going. And that is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That there's snow on the inside.
Yep, and there's snow on the inside. So, alright. We're all accounted for. We're going to figure out what to do now. We'll see ya. Okay, a little different perspective. I don't know if you remember when I said at the shelter, I kind of pointed down in the clearing. You can see, maybe, the shelter is right up in there. I don't know if you can see there's a little road that comes down. The water source is actually right down there. And that is the summit that we were on a while ago. We kind of just hiked right over to the shelter. I came out here looking around, see if there are being spots to set up a tent, but there's some spots that might be okay, but it's big clumps of grass, lots of briars, so maybe not the best spot. So I'm gonna go back and look around up there and see what else I can find. I don't know what might be on farther up that way. But anyway, hopefully, say maybe tomorrow night, the shelter we'll be at tomorrow night will have a little better camping area. Otherwise, I guess we'll just sleep in the cabin tonight, or the shelter. So anyway, alright, just gonna let you go. Just wanted to show you this from the other side. Okay, so while I'm down here, I figure I'll show you the water source for Walnut Mountain Shelter. This is it. Looks pretty good, actually. Should be pretty easy to fill up from. See, it comes from a little stream there. So it looks like it's coming out from the ground pretty good, and you know that's the top, so it should be actually pretty clean. Although I will treat it. I've got Aquamir I'm using on this trip. I came right down through there, and the trail goes up to the shelter, and the shelter's up there on top of that mountain there. And just a moment ago I was over there, the right area. So since I'm down here, I'm going to go ahead and fill up my water and go back up to the shelter and see what the other guys are talking about. So I'll see you in a little bit. So as you can see, we decided to go ahead and just stay in the shelter tonight. I actually did find, that was down there, back on those balds. And I did go up a good little ways that way and found a good little flat spot, but there's a lot of wind coming over the top of that bald up there, so we decided we'd just come back down here, and we're going to hang out in the shelter tonight. It's a pretty small shelter, sleeps 5, and it's one of those that's got a real short platform. As you can see, for example, the blue in there is mine. And my Exped, of course I'm using the Exped Simmat UL7. You can see there. And you can see it's all the way up against the top there. And you can see where it's hitting there. So it's actually one of those real short platforms, so I gotta be careful we don't slide off the end tonight. And this is Chris's. He's got the long, wide Simmat, and you can see how far it's actually sticking over the edge. So I think we'll be okay though. Anyway, we got Tim set up here. He's got his I can't remember which marmot bag this is. The I can't remember exactly which one, but this is my Simmat UL7 pad. Not UL7, my Simmat 7 pump pad. That's my old one. And then over here in the corner we've got Blake set up. He's got one of the, this is the Enlightened Equipment 10-degree Enigma quilt, so that's pretty cool. So we're here. We got everything set up. We're gathering some firewood so we can build us a little fire. Got all our food and stuff up here. Once we get everything organized, we're going to go ahead and cook us some dinner, make us a fire, get settled in. Here comes Tim. Yeah. So anyway, just figured I'd show you around camp. Fixing to turn this off. Probably won't do many more videos tonight, if any. But I'll definitely do some in the morning when we head out. I think it's about on around 3:30 or so right now, so should have about 2 hours of good daylight left before it kind of starts getting bad. But this is it. This is Walnut Mountain Shelter, little bitty shelter right there. Like I said, the water is that way, and it actually takes you down a good little path here, and then you kind of cut back. However, what we've been doing is just going right down this hill here. It's a pretty good climb back up, but it's shorter than going that way. And there is a privy, like I said. I don't know if you can see it, but it's back that way. So anyway, that's it. See you tomorrow. Alright, so I got my water boiling here. I don't know if you can see that. I've got my Thai curry good to go meal here. Fixing to add the water to that and see how that tastes. That'll take 20 minutes to rehydrate. So alright, I think we got us a little fire going. Still got some good little firewood over there, get some bigger ones going. Have some warmth for a while. And my good to go Thai curry should be done. It's been about 25 minutes, so I'm going to take a look at it. Yep. Give you an idea what this looks like. It looks pretty good. That'll focus. There we go. So now, let's see here. It's not bad. It's got a little spice to it. I can definitely taste the coconut powder, or coconut milk, which is very, very good. I love to taste coconut in my Thai, my curry. Alright, that's pretty good. Now keep in mind this is a double serving, so I'm going to try and finish eating that. Going to get a little warm by the fire here, and then I'm going to crawl into my sleeping bag, get warm. It's what, about 5 o'clock?
Yep.
About 5 o'clock, and last I looked, about 25-30 minutes ago, it was 21 degrees. So I figure it's at least 20 now. So probably won't do any more video tonight, but I'll see you tomorrow.